Hello again, my dorks, my dukes. Welcome back to Vampyr. Now, last we left off, we discovered that we had been turned into a vampire, and we met a brotherhood. I'm trying to remember everything that is in this game, as it's been a little bit, and I've been on a little break. But we're Jonathan Reed, and we got a few quests. We need to identify and confront the vampire who created me. Still, analyze William Bishop's blood in the hospital. And oh no, wait, this is from chapter 1. Are we in chapter 2, I guess? Oh, we are in chapter 2. Okay, help the Pembroke Hospital to cope with the epidemic. We have to craft a treatment for the fatigue. So let's go ahead and do that. Also need to return a wallet. Let's see. Light blood serum. So what exactly is it? Recycle. Okay. I don't know which one it is. I can only presume it's this one. Maybe? Was that it? Craft a treatment for fatigue. How do we do this? I am so confused. So maybe we need to go explore around a bit more, I guess. I don't know what it is, but let's go return the wallet if we can. Alright, so maybe we do we have his wallet?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have your wallet. Yeah.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
Yeah, we're not
Please,
that lucky.
Take
We're
this
not like
money
that.
anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, come
Not
on
everybody's
now.
as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Fair enough, fair enough. Let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Does he have what I would need? Greed, aluminum shard. Does not seem so, although we could get his gun. That's a lot of money. That is ridiculous. Yeah, no. We're good. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. My bad. Used it to cure the sick during a dialogue. Oh. Okay, so we finally did that. Let's go ahead and sleep on it, though. Because, well, I'll tell you what. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Let's do that. Get the XP and see what we're working with after that. We need to go downstairs, I believe? Yeah, okay. I don't know who you are. We need to also explore all these people. And I feel like that's going to take an entire freaking episode of just talking to everyone. Because in a way, small shape and form, they are important. But I might skip a few. Let's talk to you, though.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor.
Good deal. We saved
When
some
you've
people.
finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay. Diseases decrease the blood quantity of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Ah, so we need to use right treatments. Otherwise, we won't be able to consume them properly. I don't want to consume because that just seems evil, though. Am I wrong? I must be so confused on that. Okay, well, let's first go talk to Dr. Swansea. Yes, I remember that. Thank you for the reminder. Jeez. Let's go talk to Dr. Swansea. Dr. Swansea! Is this his room in here? It is.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
We discussed
Fascinating, is it not?
cranium.
In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm not too sure about that. This is no gift.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
No need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan.
Okay.
Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You
Interesting.
can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Interesting. What was that noise and that? What? Alright, talk to the hospital benefactor. Downstairs. Good deal. Excuse me, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to all these people later, just... Jeez. Because, yeah, we're getting XP from all this, and we're not even in combat. So the moment they need to step outside, that's when I think I need to go to get some rest.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Oh, is this the lady vampire that was talking with him earlier?
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp...
Yeah.
The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Swansea fancies vampires.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Interesting.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Okay.
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Oh no. Patients have given you trouble. I have questions about vampires. Jeez, after that, you would just go straight to here. But let's go ahead and ask some questions.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Well, at least she has a heart. I believe you.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Ah, so she agrees also with me. Okay, I have questions about vampires.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
Fair enough.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Ah, okay. I'm here to help you then.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy.
Ooh.
I must refuse his most recent demands.
What do you want of me, exactly?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Oh, you don't know who they are. Is it another vampire?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Why not solve it yourself?
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
True.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid.
Okay.
Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Sometimes it's necessary, though. Please continue,
Please
though.
continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true, though?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Fair, fair, fair. I need blood too. It is only logical. I just need information.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones.
Ooh,
Not
okay.
a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
Watch it actually
My
be her,
life,
though.
as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Ooh, okay. So she can be our alibi then. Talk to Harriet at the hospital. No head. Alright. Lady, what you got?
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up. Nah, please calm down, lady.
Please calm down, madam. I assure
Oh, I
you
would have
that I'm
said
highly
shut up in a
qualified.
heartbeat.
I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
I ain't threatening.
You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You like gossip? Are you the blackmailer? You like gossip?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death
Oh.
before getting you a blanket.
Oh, jeez. You're on top of your bed. I guess you need another blanket? I'm sorry. Are you the blackmailer by chance?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Jeez, she has no heart. Not about medical error, by the way.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones.
Yeah, that's funny.
You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Interesting. So she knows nothing. That is unfortunate. How did I miss this? Small bag of junk. Oh, wonderful. I take it I would need to break that down. That's fine.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
There's Pippa Hawkins. You two. What do you two know?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
What?
You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe
He's
I'm
bad.
inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Yeah.
Well,
Are you a
Dr.
witch?
If you must know, I'm a vampire.
Personal questions. Who are you really?
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
I don't
Is that
think
not
she
enough
really
for
is.
you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were.
I would like that,
before
actually.
Becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I think she's just mad. Your life in London? What's it like? You really a vampire? Are you a patient here?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
I'll take care of you.
The
You're-
staff here are not your enemy.
You're not a
They're
vampire.
here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
your enemies.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Interesting. You are a vampire?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Ever heard of Cotard syndrome? Ever heard of Cotard syndrome? What is that?
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard.
That's not the way I wanted to go.
Patients are delusional. They believe that
Don't
they
say
are
that to her.
putrefying, that they are
Keep
dead,
that to yourself, bro.
a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case,
Say
a
it to
vampire.
yourself.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Okay, mind describing how you feel then? What is this? Healthy, okay. Describe how you feel.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Don't think you do. By the way, are you blackmailing within the walls?
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reed.
Alright, so no. Personal questions, any more hints about her?
I'll
Okay.
leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
That was actually pretty formal. Hey you were talking with her earlier.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
What was your life in London like? How was your stay with us?
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely
That is rough.
why you're a patient
That is very
here?
rough.
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you?
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Won't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak,
That's really sad.
but be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything to help?
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Okay. Personal questions. Did you serve for very long? Probably.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Fair enough. He probably was on the front lines. About Miss Howcroft's disease, by the way, you were talking to her earlier.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
So they're
She's
flirting.
quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. but she's still beautiful.
Well, that's actually sweet.
Living proof that there's hope for me.
You let her bite you. Hey.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
She is mentally disturbed, you know.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Dang. That is rough. Rumors of late.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones.
We already did.
She knows everything. Especially what she shouldn't.
Alright.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Goodbye, goodbye.
On every street corner.
Where? Hey.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me about Thomas Elwood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Are you romantically involved?
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
You want to make him a vampire?
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
I think he would be okay with it, honestly. Alright.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to you.
Yeah, okay. So we gotta question more people. So we are gonna need to go out and about a little bit here.
Good
Have
evening,
I talked to you?
Miss Brannigan.
Good
Yes, I
evening,
have.
Doctor.
I've already asked you those. Tippett's medical error, by the way, because I found that in the basement.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Oof. I understand. I mean, you got to deal with what you can only work with what you have for so much, and in this point in the world, there were hardly any people with jobs like that. Yeah.
I can't say I approve of what you did.
Yeah.
But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done,
Okay.
but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett's.
Okay. Fair enough.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Okay. Strange man visiting nurses, by the way.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Alright, so you're no help.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
We're getting a lot of XP from talking to these people, by the way. Can we say anything to Tippett? Oh, thank you. Need that. Tippett's.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
We're left in London. What's the situation here?
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's pretty much the same everywhere.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Tell me about the
What
staff.
can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Positive characters?
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
What about the management?
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Yeah, we don't like being
Don't
told what
get
to
me
do all
wrong.
the time.
Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
You seem exhausted.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Ooh. Nurse Brannigan is worried, by the way.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
I can tell. That's your medical error, by the way. I found it.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Nature of the mistake?
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Ooh. Why? Who was he?
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
That is sad. Why not stop practicing?
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Rumors of shade. I'll cover for you. I think we need this man, so I'll cover for him.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippett, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Oh, we got money from that. Personal questions. What do you plan to do after your resignation?
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus.
Oh.
Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the sea, read poetry, and wait for death.
Dude has a freaking plan already. Your life in London. Already done all that. Rumors of shady business, by the way, what I'm really looking for here.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Okay, I think we're good.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Very good to know. Miss Hawkins, I believe.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of
Dr.
talking
Swansea
this
has
episode.
recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
There's no questions. Got it. Your life in London. How's the staff coping?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why, especially the practitioners.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton so grumpy?
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
New things to talk about Milton with. You've been nurse for how long now?
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You alright?
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Fair. How's the situation here in your eyes?
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Get a grip. It won't last forever. You gotta have some hope.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Get a grip!
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Fair. Tell me about your relationship with Milton.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore.
That's stupid.
But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
That's actually pretty sweet. Alright, so more hints are required. By the way, strange man visiting nurses, by the way?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have said the truth, though, too.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Okay, wow.
Who cares if the nurse finds some happiness where she can?
She still deserves our help, no matter what her soul's condition may be.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
That makes sense. Nothing there.
What can you tell me about the strange man?
Let me guess.
Yeah, okay, we already did that.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, got it. So we learned some things from that. We are just gaining
Thelma
XP from
Howcroft
talking
said she was
to people.
being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
Good question.
I should investigate.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Oh, we can trade with them. Personal questions. You're a pawnbroker?
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Rebel
Yes,
2.
sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods do you sell?
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Like medicines for patients, I presume. Who comes here to trade?
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Okay. How's your life in London? Do you work here alone?
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the morgue? Probably because of the vampires roaming the streets. But they'll say it's plague and people gone mad, I guess.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
I'll watch these bodies.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
That is rough. You're not afraid of dead bodies, I guess?
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Most people fear dead flesh. Did you get the job? A lot of people are afraid of that.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How'd you get this job?
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Fair enough. We met before, by the way?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oof, about that. Rumors of blackmail?
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. I think we done all that. Oh, wait. Believe in life after death?
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Good won't last. So you're ready to die then?
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Good won't last?
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Maybe. Let's trade.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just...
Okay, so I could have bought things from him, but that costs shillings, and shillings are actually hard to come by. Because my goodness. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Haven't met them yet. Hey, you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansey's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Okay, do you have a problem with me?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansey has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get.
Yeah, I agree.
You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
What? Jealousy will not do you any good,
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
About the Pembroke Hospital.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansey, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Interesting. What's your thoughts on Strickland's research, and you will tell me the truth?
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Is your rivalry blinding you, perhaps?
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Okay. Why do you wish to lead the surgery?
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Just a conservative point of view.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
Personal questions. I just want you to know I've proved my value here.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
He's somebody I wouldn't mind biting it to his neck. I have saved many lives. Knowledge is our main weapon. No reason to justify my actions to you. I have saved many lives, I'll have you know.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Bad memories of your military service, perhaps?
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
I guess this is straight out, like, after World War One, or maybe he's just returning from it because of being there so long, I guess. I don't know. Rumors of blackmail, by the way.
Have
you know
you
anything?
heard about any blackmail
Might as well
going
question
on
him.
in this hospital?
Blackmail? Nonsense.
Okay.
Thank
bye.
you for your time.
Not
We'll
really.
talk later.
No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Do you feel guilty about your injury?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Why do you think your wife died because of you?
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
I'm curious about that. Like, was she French? Did you voluntarily hurt yourself?
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
About the death of your wife.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915.
Ah.
I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
That is sad. So many people died during those bombings, I take?
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Are your children alright, though?
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Okay, at least they're alive. At least they're alive. How's your life in London? Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
There are some doctors arguing about your case, by the way.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Fair. And how do you feel about the hospital?
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
That would have actually been cool if we could have done that. Alright. Rumors of blackmail. You know anything about it?
Have you heard talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No, nothing.
Fair enough.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
So far, I do not think Waverly Ackroyd should be doing his operation, in all honesty. That's where I'm going to end the episode. But we'll come back, leveled up, and talk to more people to get into the bottom of who is blackmailing the other vampire lady that we had listened in on, and talk to Dr. Swansea. So, with that, I appreciate y'all watching. I know there wasn't much. It was more... this game is a mixture between, honestly, detective work, and I didn't expect that from this game. I thought it was more just like vampire and discovering who turned us into this and vengeance and all that. No, it's different than what I thought, and I'm actually enjoying it. I never thought I'd get into a detective game, but I could actually get into that. I actually would be okay looking into more detective games, kind of like this. But at any rate, you guys, appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to leave a like if you liked the video. Comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Subscribe if you've already done so. You want to go back for more. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.